I love my car metaphors. I love my car metaphors because I love cars. Not very good with the mechanics of cars, you know, I can't fix a car to save my life, but I love driving cars and I love looking at cars and I think that they're beautiful as aesthetic objects and as, you know, cool, fast cars. See, when you hop in a car, you don't drive randomly through the city, right? I live here in London, and when I decide that I'm going somewhere, I don't just get in the car and start driving here, driving there, going through different streets, you know, little narrow alleyways and big roadways. No, no, no. When I get in my car, I know where I'm going, right? But you see, so many guys are driving the car of their lives, as it were, at random. They're just driving around. They're going here, they're going there, with no clear sense of direction of where they're going, of where they want to wind up. They just drive. And then all of a sudden, they find out that, you know, they've run out of gas and they're stuck. Maybe they're lucky and they wind up stuck at Buckingham Palace. That would be nice. Or maybe they wind up stuck in some shithole, you know, in the middle of nowhere. And there are plenty of shitholes in the UK, just as there are plenty of shitholes everywhere in the world. In fact, most places in the world are shitholes. There are very few Buckingham Palaces around, right? Anybody can get to Buckingham Palace if you are planning to go there. But so many guys, they are driving around in the car of their lives, going through the gasoline, driving too fast, going here, going there, going everywhere, but with no clear sense of direction. There's this great song by the Beatles called When I'm 64. Paul McCartney wrote it when he was 24. He wrote it for his father back in 66, I believe. It came out in the Sgt. Pepper's album. And in the song, Paul McCartney imagines himself being 64. And it's a beautiful little ditty. It's a charming song. But it is actually a very serious song. Because even back when he was 24, McCartney was thinking about what it would be like when he was 64. And yet, so few guys today think about what it's going to be like when they are 64. They're 24 now, and they think that they have their whole lives ahead of them, that the years just are like just so many years ahead of them that they can get anywhere. Bullshit. Bullshit. Think. Get serious. See, because as you go through your life, you are going through that gas tank, and you only get the one gas tank. You can't stop at the Shell and just zip on the credit card and fill it up again and go some more. No, no, no. When you run out of gas, wherever you wind up, that's where you're going to end your days. So, say for instance, I wake up in the morning and I say, I want to get to a beautiful country house on the coast. I want to wind up in a beautiful country house on the coast and just, you know, sitting pretty on the coast. That's where I want to end my days. Well, I hop in my car and I drive there. I drive to where I want to wind up. I don't drive at random. When you're young now, when you have a full tank of gas, you have to think now where you want to wind up. If you're 24 now, you want to think of where you want to be at 64. You want to look at people that you know who are 64, and you have to say, do I want to be like that guy? Do I want to be like that guy? Or that guy? Do I want to be a poor schmuck who's panhandling for change? In Las Vegas, I saw some picture, some guy, some 65, 70-year-old man walking around, I swear to fucking God, with like this, like a banana hammock, a bright neon green banana hammock, you know, practically naked and panhandling, and he would, you know, charge people $1 to take a picture with him. That was his fucking job when he was 65. He had nothing. Yeah? I mean, think about the horror of that kind of a life. Do you want that life? Do you want to be panhandling while you're dressed practically naked and for the amusement of young people so that they can take a selfie with you and laugh at you when they get home? Is that what you want to be? Is that the life that you want? Huh? Think now. Think now that you have a full tank of gas, my man, my brother, my son. Think now where you want to wind up, because you think that 40 years is like a long, long time, but I'll tell you from experience, the days are long but the decades are short. 40 years gets behind you before you even know it.